So we left the Grand Canyon and started our way towards St. George, Utah. We traveled through Las Vegas but didn't stop, and we went by the Hoover Dam. We stayed at Settlers Point Luxury RV Resort. It was really well done and had a jacuzzi, which I took advantage of and loved. As you can see here, this is a 360 above the RV resort. Kind of gives you an idea what the area looked like. Lots of red, because there are lots of red rocks and there's red clay. But there's lots of mountains too. It was like everywhere you looked, you saw beautiful scenery and just beautiful mountains everywhere on the horizon. They also had lots of conveniences around the area that we stayed, and the whole area in general, St. George, Hurricane, and Washington, that whole general area was very, very well done. Here we're heading back from a day out and about and decided to pick up pizza. There was one just down the road from the RV resort, and I decided that I would film and kind of get a street view. You can see the beautiful snow-covered mountains in front of us. We got to look at those every day. And here on the left, you'll see a street view of the RV resort that we stayed at. It is owned by the same people that have the hotel there. As I said, very, very well done. Down here is where our pizza is. This is, I believe it's a condominium complex, but what I was trying to capture here really was this golf course. I don't know if it's connected to those buildings, but it was really an interesting looking golf course, almost Flintstone type, with those beautiful red rocks that you see in this St. George area. The video actually turned out really well because we had rain threatening, as you can see in the background. And there's those beautiful snow-covered mountains again. The St. George area is a beautiful place with nice homes and lots of parks and green spaces. It's definitely a family-oriented town. You can see it everywhere you go. And even in town, you'll see a few farms and things like that. I think they're just left over from the big growth. But see that bicycle path right there? And just really nice parks everywhere you go. This is Checkerboard Mesa at Zion National Park. It's the most famous of the petrified sand dunes in the park, but there are a lot of them, as you are about to see as we take you on this drive through the park. Enjoy the drive as we travel down the Zion Mount Carmel Highway from the east entrance towards the south entrance. Zion National Park has two tunnels. The first is the smaller of the two and isn't even on the map. The main tunnel, the Zion Mount Carmel Tunnel, is quite long at 1.1 miles, which makes it the longest tunnel in Utah. There are galleries along the way, or you might call them windows, so that tourists can see the beautiful scenery. And they also allow light into the tunnel, the old-fashioned way, since it was built in the 1920s. This is also the reason it is so narrow and low. It's run with two-way traffic, except when large RVs or trucks go through. Then everyone has to wait, as only one way can drive through. This is usually the case, so be prepared to stop and wait. But no worries, you can just enjoy the scenery as you sit. After you go through the tunnel, you come out to the towering sandstone cliffs and deep canyons. Zion is approximately 229 square miles, and its elevation ranges from 4,000 feet to 8,726 feet. Over 4 million people visit annually, making it one of the most popular national parks in the U.S. The park offers hiking, camping, rock climbing, and scenic drives. The most famous hike is Angel's Landing, which is considered to be one of the most dangerous hikes in the U.S. Don and I actually did this hike. And if you watch till the end, you'll see a preview of our next video featuring Angel's Landing and our hike. Kolob Canyons is a part of Zion National Park, located in the northwest corner near I-15. To access Kolob, you have to leave the main area of Zion, as it has a separate entrance. It's worth the drive with its soaring peaks of Navajo sandstone. The scenic drive through the park is only 10.6 miles, but has a gain of 1,100 feet in under 5 miles. But it offers spectacular views and is totally worth the visit.